Jamie's a great shooter. You know, I mean, you can count on everything she's got every minute. I mean, she's going to bring a big-time effort. You know, I think it takes everyone a little while to adapt to the level, you know, when you step up to the next level. And so to find that comfort zone within an offense that's new to you, against defense that's a little faster, and a pace that's faster, court that's longer, all those things factor in. Pressure, a little more pressure, bigger arena, you know, all those things. You know, and so that's just a normal progression, you know. So the first couple games, you know, I think all of our new players, you know, were figuring that out and working through that. Then through last week's experience, you know, just playing against, you know, 3 straight games against really strong competition. I think everyone has relaxed a little bit, and I thought you saw that today throughout our team, not just with Jamie, but Jamie was obviously the one, you know, who put the points on the board in the first half for us more so than anyone else. And yeah, so I think everybody's getting to see who she is as a basketball player.
How are you feeling out there, Jamie?
It's good. I mean, like he said, it takes a while to adjust, and I feel like I'm just now adjusting and learning our offense and defense and where to be on the floor. So it's getting better every game, I guess.
Alyssa, 10 rebounds, do a little bit of everything. Just how are things kind of going for you? I know without Sage in there, are you trying to take, you know, pick up some of that slack and play around with little different things and just kind of do whatever is needed?
I think without Sage, everybody's trying to kind of pick up the slack. She was one of our big-time players, so it's a big role to fill, and I think everybody's just kind of doing what they can to fill that void.
You talked about the freshmen playing a lot, just the depth that you guys kind of have now. I mean, how nice is it for you to be able to rotate players in and out at different times and just see what they can do out there?
Yeah, well, I love it. You know, ideally, you want to be deep like that, and I thought, you know, today and the way we defended today was an opportunity for us to be able to, you know, develop our depth a little bit, and we had some people play some longer minutes than they've used to playing, and I think there was a great opportunity for that. That's just going to make us stronger as we go.
You had talked about the physical play down in Mexico, and then with Alyssa's rebounding and Allie's rebounding today, you guys had 57, which is the most in at least a couple of years. Did you kind of see that aggressive mentality on the boards come out today in your team?
At times. You know, I thought there were times in this game where we were soft a little bit. And Bakersfield, it really competes. I mean, that's a feisty team. You know, we knew they wouldn't go away. There were times where I thought, you know, this feels normal. That's how it felt. We were in control, you know, for large stretches of this game, which we haven't necessarily been yet in our year. And so it was neat to see, and I mean, perfect to see glimpses of that needed, you know. And so I think people are understanding. You look, Jamie had 6 offensive rebounds. I mean, we need to work on the defensive boards, but she had 6 offensive rebounds. You know, Devin's got 10 again in double figures. I mean, she's averaging close to that. You know, so we're having people that set the tone for us that way. We need that production, and we need to be physical. The other part of that, I thought they became very physical with us. You know, once they were down in the first half, I thought they got control of this game late in the first half. That was a good sign as we went. That was a great test for us to be able to handle the ball versus pressure, be able to run our offense, you know, against a team that's up in you, you know, inside an arm's length, pressuring every pass. You know, we're going to see that throughout our year, and so today was great preparation for that.
Jamie, go ahead.
I was saying, losing Sage obviously is tough, and you guys haven't played with her this year, so what do you guys need to do, or what are you trying to do to kind of make up for that? And how tough was that when you found out she's done for the year or for an extended period of time? And how do you guys kind of try to adjust and go forward? Yeah,
well, we're still working on it. You know, I think she was such an important part and one of those stable parts of our team. You know, it's just like having, you know, Patricia at the center. You just kind of know that's there. When you have a point guard that has so much experience, knows the system, knows every play, knows everybody's role, has the skills and ability to get the ball where it needs to go pretty much whenever, you know, plus she's one of our best shooters, you know, and has hit so many key shots over the last couple of years. You take that experience off in a way, I mean, then everybody's looking around going, okay, who's going to do it? you know, and I think game one, which you guys all saw, which was not pretty, we were looking around going, who's going to do it? Am I good enough to do it? Well, the only way you find out if you're good enough is being put in that situation and having to do it. You know, so now we're in that, and, you know, it's a hurdle. You have to get over the hurdle, that we can't do anything about it. And so what are we going to do? And so we are searching and figuring out different ways of skewing our system, you know, because we're a different team without her, you know. And so I think we got a lot of great pieces, and as we progress, we're just getting better and better. And we just have to do things a little bit differently, you know. So we've got the players that can step up and do it, though.
Jamie, I was asking about the mentality of coming off the bench. You and Ruth are kind of the first two off the bench for coach, and the bench has scored, you know, around half the points for the team this year. Kind of what's your guys' mentality going into games and providing that spark?
Well, I don't think it really matters who starts the game, just who like finishes it, and who like goes in, and I don't know. Everyone has a different role, and so we just have to figure out our roles, and we try to go in there and provide a spark. So, yeah. What
an awesome crowd today. I mean, why is nobody asking me about that? Shame on you guys. No, we've worked really hard. You know, everybody worked really hard to put this thing together today. Staff did an awesome job. Marketing did a great job. You know, and so happy that we got to host, you know, I think almost 2,000, you know, students from around our area, and they brought their A game today. And so that was such a cool atmosphere to play in front of, and we're looking forward to that continuing and getting bigger year after year till we're packed out.
Piggybacking off that for the players, it's like playing in front of a crowd that you know that there's a handful of kids out there who are looking up to you guys.
I thought it was exciting. I mean, we had a chance to go out and just get them on their feet. You know, they're going to yell every time the ball goes in the basket, and so they started out the game excited and ready to go, so I loved it. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun just to like run out and hear everyone cheering. Like it definitely like pumps up the whole team, and we were ready to go.
Was that hard to hear at all?
Yeah, it was. A couple times. A little bit. But.
Last question. After 3 real tough, close games in Mexico, was it nice to kind of go on a 21-0 run and jump out to a big lead and be in the driver's seat for all 40 minutes as opposed to the games down there?
Directed at me.
Anyone.
It was great. It was great to put it together like that, you know, and that presents different issues. You know, that's the next step. Can we put 40 minutes together? You know, and so today I really liked, you know, the way we started the game. They came out, did a couple things, scored, and then next thing you know, we took it over, and we dominated the boards, dominated the possessions defensively, and then I thought we just went to high percentage shots over and over, kept attacking the basket, and it was, you know, our best stretch of offense that we've had so far this year. You know, now the next step is to play with that intensity for 40 minutes, and that's where we're at. We're a team continuing to grow, and that's our next hurdle.
Was it important to get a big win in this as you continually figure out how to play without Sage, confidence-wise, for the players?
Yeah, I think so. And just all of our games have been so close, and then to have a game where we can win by a lot is just, I mean, I think it's great for confidence. And then just like Coach said, now we just have to put together 40 minutes. And we did have spurts where we kind of let them come back because we relaxed, and so it just does show a whole new thing, a whole new set of things that we need to work on.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
All right.